The next thing is this is becoming extremely popular. So we're just giving a shout out to Remi Productions in general, really. For complete Remi control, what products do you recommend starting with? And like I just said, there are so many manufacturers out there that are making different Remi productions. You got PTZ Optics with the Hive Studio. You got Viz RT with NDI Bridge. You got Epiphan with Epiphan Connect and Epiphan Edge. You have the Bird Dog Cloud. You have LiveView Studio, and I'm sure that there are a bunch more. And so, each one of these has, again, pros and cons. Has a designated workflow that it's intended for. And maybe you need just the camera control, maybe you need just the production control, and you don't need both, or you do need both. Let us know. We will help find the right one for you. But I kind of wanted to just quickly give you an example of how you could use a Remi workflow in your studio. So we're going to start with camera control. And this is because PTZ Optics just announced Hive Studio at NAB, and this kind of is really big to us. We see this doing very well. And basically what PTZ Optics Hive Studio allows you to do is put your camera on the World Wide Web and then be able to access that camera from anywhere in the world to control your pan, your tilt, your zoom, your presets, your auto tracking, your color. And the best part about it is it doesn't have to be a PTZ Optics camera. With PTZ Optics Hive Studio, they are saying that there are like 40 different camera manufacturers that are compatible with the Hive Studio. Of course, the PTZ Optics cameras come with the Hive drivers pre-installed, whereas you would have to download some drivers for other manufacturers. But it is an amazing software. And the best part about it too is there's actually a free beta which you can join right now and be able to control one camera from anywhere. And you can test it out for yourself. We played with it. We did a show with Paul a couple weeks ago. And it kind of, like I said, it kind of just blew us out of the water with how well it worked and how simple it was to set up. And I definitely recommend that you go check that out. Now, that's for controlling your cameras. What if you want to be able to control your production system? Well, a great way to do that is to take a look at the Epiphan Pearl systems, especially because they've done a bunch of updates very recently in their Edge system. So what Edge does is it allows you to, again, connect any Epiphan device, any Epiphan Pearl to the open web, and then be able to control that device from anywhere in the world. Now, the great thing about the Epiphan devices are there are so many different ways that you can bring cameras into them. You can use SDI cameras, you can use HDMI, USB, SRT, NDI, and because you can use NDI, you can pair them perfectly with a couple cameras that are being used with Hive Studio. And so you can do your mixing, you can do your graphics, you can schedule your start and stop for streaming, schedule your start and stop for recording, build all your layouts. You can do that all through the web from anywhere in the world, really. And it's all web-based for both functions, for both PTZ Optics Hive Studio and Epiphan Edge. These are both web browser based, so you don't need to have an extremely fast computer either. You just need a laptop with a fairly decent internet connection. The camera and the Epiphan device need to be on fairly fast internet connections, but it's all web-based, super easy to set up, super easy to use. And that's why we're saying this is the perfect time to start getting into Remi Productions, because it's becoming so available to pretty much everyone.